Good morning, Claire. Okay, we're right on time. Good morning, people. I think people are crossing over. Let's see who's tuning in. Clara, maybe. Hello. Aloha. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Crystal, all right. Okie dokie. All right, let's get going. Good morning. This will kind of be a flow session. So let's try to connect to the exercises and move through the sequence. Let's start standing with a wide base. So I'm going to go profile just to give you the feeling or the image. The feet are just a little bit more open than the hips themselves. And I'm going to take my, for the first few moments, I'm going to make sure that my weight is just evenly distributed between the left and right foot. I'm going to close the eyes. And the only thing that I'd like to work on is just situating myself rather evenly between 2 feet. Donc, c'est juste une prise de conscience de voir où sont, comment on est situé vis-à-vis du poids entre les deux jambes, les deux pieds. Essayer de se mettre entre vraiment gauche et droite également pour quelques instants, avec le reste du corps bien calme, avec les épaules relâchées, avec le fond du tête relâché. So the forehead is relaxed, the eyes are relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed. Basically, everything is relaxed. We're just situating ourselves evenly between 2 feet. And then from there, I'm going to take my hands onto, the pointer fingers, middle fingers, and thumbs on the belly button and pubic bone. And from there, I'd like to just hollow with my exhales and at the same time lift the pelvic floor. So je vais souffler, creuser le ventre, lever le plancher pelvien. Inspiration pour allonger. Expiration pour creuser le ventre, lever le plancher pelvien. Et pendant cela, je vais aussi mettre le poids déjà en avant. So place the weight more forward onto the toe side of the feet. And just practice this connection between the pelvic floor rising and the belly button going into the back. Elongating with your inhales and hollowing and lifting the pelvic floor with the exhales. Inspiration, allonger. Expiration, creuser, lever le plancher pelvien. Et quelques fois encore, sans les mains, avec le poids devant. So release your arms, take the weight more forward. Really give yourselves a good hollowing. Now, from here, just release your chest. You can bend the knees slightly. We're going to travel down with the head and up rolling back up. I'm using an exhale to go down. Donc, soufflez, roulez en bas, pliez les genoux, inspire, revenez. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Release the head, soften the chest, roll forward, bend the knees. Inhale, come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhalation. Directly exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Now from here, just bring the arms forward. We'll take just a moment to situate in a balance. Donc, on va aller dans un équilibre en poussant vers le bas avec les bras. On va lever les talons légèrement. So, arms go down with a bit of resistance and the heels rise a bit. Inhalation, take the heels down. Exhalation, rise. Inhalation, take the heels down. Exhalation, up. Repeat that. Lift the pelvic floor, hollow out the belly. And exhalation. Let's try for a rise. Be there for a moment. Situate yourselves between left and right foot and breathe and balance. Try and release the shoulders. Try to elongate the neck. Relâchez les épaules et allongez la nuque. Et de là, on va adoucir, on va plier, on va revenir avec les talons. Ok, de là, nous allons sur le sol. Je vais croiser mes bras, mes jambes. Je vais enlever la chair des fesses. Je vais être sur les ischions. Nous allons prolonger cette action de creusement du ventre et de lèvement du plancher pelvien avec la respiration du feu. So, let's bring the belly in with an exhale. We're taking the breath of fire. Inhalation, exhalation. All through the nose. And then release that. And then unfold the legs. We'll bring the legs forward. Dive directly in between the feet, pushing the sand. You can use that as an image. Donc, plongez, poussez le sable. Allongez le dos. Et adoucissez. And inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Now, let's get more concrete into the belly. Hands behind the thighs. Practice inhaling and lifting the belly up. And then with your exhalation, pull the belly in and simultaneously lift the pelvic floor. So our inhalations are lifting the belly, our exhalations are hollowing the belly. Inhalation, lifting. Exhalation, very compact in the belly. Belly button in, pelvic floor up. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Hollow out the belly. Inspire. Avec cette expiration, soufflez, guidez le ventre plus en arrière, roulez au travers les échelons. Inspire dans cette situation. Avec l'expiration, creuse le ventre encore plus, montez la tête vers les genoux, arrondis le dos, étirez-le. Inspiration levée. Exhalation, round the back, pull the belly into the back, roll over the sit bones. Let's go down to the sacrum. Inhalation here. Exhalation, deepen the hollowing. Inhalation, lifting the belly high. Exhalation, hollowing. Roll to that balancing point of the sacrum. Inhalation. Exhalation, deepen the hollow. Stretch your backs. Inspiration, allongée. Expiration, arrondi. Creusez bien le ventre. Inspiration. Oxygéné. Expiration, étirez le dos. Inspiration, montée. Expiration et dernière fois. Expiration arrondie. Maintenant, trouvez cet équilibre sur le sacrum. Lâchez les cuisses. Levez les mains. Expiration, descendre. Inspiration. Expiration. Inspiration. Expiration. Inspiration. Expiration. Maintenant, prenez vos cuisses et gentiment et doucement descendre le colonne vertébrale. Je vais bouger car le fauteuil est là. Et de là, je vais déjà directement avec mes deux pieds alignés devant mes hanches. Oui, avec les genoux et les cuisses aussi ouverts que le bassin. Avec les bras vers le bas. La première chose que je vais faire, c'est je vais creuser le ventre, rouler le pubis vers le nombril pour pouvoir avoir cette sensation de cette bascule du bassin, de cette courbe dans le bas du dos. Et puis je vais relâcher ça et je vais retrouver mon dos dans une situation neutre. Puis je vais faire exactement le contraire. Je vais rouler le bassin devant. C'est comme si je voudrais toucher le sol avec mon coccyx. Et puis de là, il y a une courbe dans l'autre sens, dans le bas du dos. Et puis là, je vais revenir vers neutre. Et je vais faire cela encore quelques fois. Expiration, creuse le ventre. Pubis vers le nombril. Inspiration, relâchez dans le dos neutre. De là, on va bouger encore dans l'autre sens, le bassin devant, le coccyx qui touche le sol, et puis expiration, revenir. Neutre. So we'll hollow out the belly, bring the pubic bone towards the belly button. Yes, find the small of the back reaching into the floor, and then release that. And then you're going through that and passing and taking the coccyx down and slightly arching the lower back and coming back. Now, let's be in our neutral spine. So just curves, balancing on the sacrum. Let's lift the left foot slightly off the ground. Left foot is slightly off the ground. and the right leg is pushing firmly into the floor, yes? And now with that, see if you can even out the pelvis, lower the right side, check yourselves out for the placement. How does it feel? Is it out of balance or is it balanced? Yeah? Is it even? Is one hip next to the other? And then lower this left foot and lift the right knee, push the left foot down, stabilize on the left-hand side, and lift the right knee, right foot slightly off the ground. Donc, nous cherchons ensemble l'équilibre sur cette point de repère dans le sacrum. On cherche aussi l'égalité dans les deux hanches, que le bassin soit également placé. Si. Et puis, on va descendre encore le pied droit, et puis on va encore lever le genou gauche, le pied gauche, légèrement, foncer le pied droit dans le sol, et trouver cet équilibre dans le bassin. Et puis, échanger encore, lever le genou droit, et pousser le pied gauche dans le sol, ferme sur le côté gauche, si, et de là, on va simplement lever le genou droit plus, et puis lever le genou gauche aussi, et puis connecter les deux talons, si, et puis ici, c'est comme si j'ai une pièce entre des talons, les genoux légèrement écartés. Et de là, je vais continuer avec le travail du ventre et plancher pelvien. Extension de la jambe droite avec un creusement du ventre, avec le lèvement du plancher pelvien. Inspire, revenez. Expire, allongez le genou gauche, creusez le ventre profondément. Inspire, revenez. Expire. Creusez bien le ventre. Inspire, revenez. Expire. Inspire. Exhalation, extend your right knee. Inhalation, bend it again. Exhalation, start with the belly. Imagine you're extending your members, your legs from the belly. Inhalation. Exhalation, extension, supported by the belly. Expiration, allongé, soutient cet allongement avec le ventre. Et inspiration, revenez. And exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Now, let's coordinate with the arms going up to perpendicular. From here, we'll extend the right leg and the left arm going back. So you have this connection between opposite sides, right leg, left arm. And then we'll come back. And then with an exhalation, we'll take the opposite sides, left leg, right arm. Again, hollowing the belly. Inspire. Reviens, expire. Allonge la jambe droite et le bras gauche. Inspire. Expiration. Et répétez. Expiration. Inspiration. Expiration. Et encore. Et inspire. Et we're going very slowly so that you can really become very clear about the hollowing and the supporting from the center, from the core, yes? And inhalation and exhalation, extend, but very strongly hollow out your belly, lift the pelvic floor. Inhalation. Last time, and exhalation on both sides. Inhalation. And hollow. Come back in, and now release the knees down for a moment. Breathe into the back. Relâchez les genoux pour l'instant. Respirez dans le dos. Nous allons travailler le haut du corps. Donc, lever la nuque et la tête. So we're working with the upper vertebrae, the cervical spine, and head. I'm cradling my knees, lifting into the C curve, and releasing my tailbone and sacrum down into the floor. And from here, I'm going to extend my legs, exhalation, hundreds. Inhalation, exhalation. In. Sixth time. 7, 8, 9, 10. And bend. And from here, let's go directly into a modified roll-up. Extend the legs, place the hands behind the lower back. Now you have a clear mermaid tail with the legs. Slight rotation outside in the thighs. Yeah, firm the knees, sink the heels down into the mats. Now let's begin with an inhalation, lifting the head and chest, exhalation coming up. Inhalation, taking the ribs back. Exhalation, rolling back down. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. This time, let's take the arms forward and we'll go back with the rib cage. Inhalation, exhalation. Mind the arms by the ears. Inhalation, lift. Exhalation. Inhalation, soft shoulders. Exhalation. Inspiration, levez la nuque et la tête. Expiration. Inspiration, bougez en arrière avec les côtes. Encadrez la tête. Inspiration. Expiration. Inhalation. Release the shoulders. Exhalation. Let's continue. Let's take one knee, two knees up. Let's bring the arms down, but a little bit more firmly. We'll lengthen the legs. Now we'll toss the legs over. Take the legs slightly forward. Exhalation. Inhalation, open. Exhalation. Control the descent. Inhalation, exhalation. Inspire, ouvrir, flexion. Expiration, rouler en bas. Inspire, expire. Inspire, expire. Inspire, expire. Inspire, expire. Let's take the opening over, heels over, and connection, roll down. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. Last time, connection. Now slowly rolling down. Lengthen behind the legs. Bend the knees for a moment. Now let's take a small preparation for leg circles. Let's take and lift into your C curve. Take your left leg, and from here, round your backs, open the elbows, and then as you lay your back down, pull the leg with you. Extend your spine and the leg, and also this left flank. I have my left leg. So my left flank could become very short, but I want to think about lengthening the left flank and opening behind the leg. Let's give it some time. Yeah, really open behind the knee, behind the thigh. I'm opening my elbows and pulling the leg even further and releasing a bit and pulling. And I'm also trying to release my back, yeah, so that I'm not holding on. Release the shoulders, release the back of the neck and head. Now I'd like to soften that knee, release the arms by your sides, go into the right leg, firm in the right leg, very strongly pressing down. Extend the left, release the toes, but extend your ankles. We'll take 7 circles, crossing, exhalation. Change directions and inhalation. Bend that knee, stretch a bit, bring the knee into the armpit, open that hip a little bit more, and then bicycle to the other side. Donc on va prendre encore l'autre côté, extension de la jambe droite. Je prends un tout petit peu plus haut que le mollet et j'arrondis mon dos. Donc levez, mon français est horrible en ce moment. Donc levez bien la tête et la poitrine. Et puis ouvrir vos coudes, pour que vous êtes vraiment très, très aussi proche que possible avec la tête vers la jambe. Et puis, recoucher le milieu du dos, le haut du dos, les épaules et la nuque et la tête. Et puis, sentir cet étirement dans la jambe. Oui, tirer. Et donc, de là, je vais essayer de aussi allonger encore le flanc droit. Donc, au lieu de raccourcir, et puis j'ai envie aussi de relâcher dans la tête et la nuque et les épaules. Essayer de lâcher de tension. Je relâche un peu et puis je re-allonge. Je retire encore. Inspire. Expire. Tire, tire, tire. Ouvrir derrière cette cuisse. Et encore un tout petit peu plus. Et puis, adoucissez dans ce genou, les bras qui vont en bas. Raffermez bien ou ferme. Comment dire ça? Plongez cette jambe droite, gauche dans le sol. Et puis, bien fort, poussez-le vers le bas. Et puis, allongez la jambe droite. Nous allons faire 7 fois croisé. Expire. Changez le sens. Et ok. Pliez, étirez légèrement pour quelques instants. Bien ouvrir cette hanche et ouvrir le bassin. Et puis, utilisez ce genou comme un levier pour monter. Nous allons rouler comme un bal. Donc, de là, directement dans l'équilibre, mettez le poids plus en avant. Bien creusez le ventre. Étirez le dos. Inspiration en arrière, expiration équilibre. Et répétez. Dernière fois. Et puis de là, Nous allons continuer avec the abdominal fives. Donc, single leg stretch. Prenez une genou, allongez l'autre, et puis changez. Double leg stretch, les deux talons ensemble, levez la poitrine, levez la tête, regardez le centre, essayez de lâcher le bas du dos, si qu'il n'y a pas de tension. Expiration, allonge. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Dernière fois. Expire. Pliez les genoux, baissez la tête. Mettez les mains en dessous du sacrum, si, et puis, pour pouvoir arrondir le bas du dos et protéger-le, ouvrir les jambes aussi larges que le bassin, levez la poitrine et la tête. Ok, les jambes très allongées, ils vont devant. So stretch your legs, bring them forward. Now hollow out the belly. Repeat. Extend your heels, strong flexion in the ankles. Twice more. Let's continue with this. Take scissors, roll slightly higher, pull the legs away from each other. Exhalation, release. Let's take crisscross. Take the arms overlapping the hands behind the base of the neck and head, and to one side, into the middle, to the other side. Come into the center, release for a moment, holding onto the knees, releasing the back. Some mornings you just can't get the words out. Oh my goodness. Let's take spine stretch. On va étirer le dos, rouler vers l'avant, allongez vos jambes, allongez les bras devant. Expiration, comme une panier dans une ouragan. Creusez le ventre, attirez le dos. Inspire, expire. Inspire, expire. Inspire. Encore 2 fois, expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. De là, nous allons assembler les jambes. On va tirer une cheville, l'autre cheville. On va trouver l'équilibre. Nous allons directement dans le open leg rocker. Donc, allongez vos jambes ou laissez-les plier. J'espère que je ne vais pas toucher le fauteuil. Donc, bien trouver l'équilibre. Ouvrir le sternum. Allonger les jambes bien fort. Et puis ici, ouvrir encore la poitrine. Creuser le ventre. Et puis, inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Ok, préparation pour corkscrew. Roulez vers le bas. Les jambes, ils vont vers le milieu. Bascule vers la gauche. Roulez en bas. So we'll come up in the middle. Exhale. Shift to the right. Roll down the right side. Up in the middle. Shift to the left. Roll down. Vers le centre. Bascule vers la droite. Et roulez en bas. Inspire, expire. Bascule vers la gauche. Dernière fois sur le côté gauche. Inspire, expire. Bascule vers la droite. Et roulez en bas. Ok, pliez les genoux. Revenez vers le haut. Pour préparer encore pour la planche, allongez bien les jambes, levez bien le ventre, pliez bien les coudes, mettez les mains juste à côté de la poitrine, poussez devant avec une résistance devant les mains. Inspire, expire. Les coudes vont directement vers le bas. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. Inspire. Expire. OK. De là, nous allons directement tourner. Nous allons directement dans la planche. Donc, même sensation. Poussez le sol. So, push the heels of your hands down into the floor. Elongate the arms. Absorb the points of the elbows into the arm. Donc, allongez vos bras, pousse bien avec les talons des mains. Et puis ici, sois clair aussi avec l'alignement. Bien, allongez le colonne vertébrale. Il ne faut pas avoir un triangle. C'est vraiment le plus plat possible. Si je vais lever légèrement le pubis vers le nombril, légèrement, pour activer l'arrière des cuisses et les glutes. Glutes maximus. Ici, on va descendre. Là, directement. D'abord, mettez les mains un sur l'autre devant la tête. Là, bien, rotation des deux cuisses vers l'extérieur. So roll your thighs open from the inside out, backs of the thighs. Then lift the belly with a few exhalations. Inhalation. Lift the belly, ground the pubic bone. Inhalation. Exhalation, lift. Inhalation. Exhalation, lift the belly. Now, inhalation, press into the heels of the hands, lift up. Exhalation, lift the belly, take the head down. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Inhalation. Exhalation. Now from here, let's take the sit bones back to the heels. Round yourselves, round the backs for a moment. Walk all the way up to vertical. Then we'll go into shoulder bridge. Turn yourselves around. Roll the back down. From here, the arms are serving the balance. Feet are apart, just as wide as the hips. Let's roll up. From here, let's already take the challenge a bit higher. Lift the arms. Yes, and then really pull the shoulder blades open, reaching towards the ceiling with your fingertips, and then release the chest down. Now, from here, let's lift one leg. Yeah, and now we're just going to be here for a moment. Lift the pelvis, lengthen the arms and legs, balance for a moment. Bring this knee in and down. Transfer the weight into the middle. Find that balancing point. Shift the weight. Lift the opposite leg. Extend that leg. Now push up with the standing foot. Lift the pelvis. And take that leg down. Situate yourselves between 2 feet and that point between the shoulder blades. Donc, levez une jambe. Lève. Extension. Équilibre. Et puis, repliez ce genou et remettez-le vers le bas. Transférez le poids et puis levez l'autre. Et de là, encore fort dans l'appui de ce pied en bas, et puis replier, redescendre, et puis ici, baisser les bras, et puis rouler vers le bas. And now I'm just going to check time. Okay, it looks like we are on and we're there. Cool. All right. Okay, cool. So let's take sidekick series. Let's use also the elbow to support. So I'm aligning the elbow with the hip. Le coude avec la hanche. Ce bras, l'avant-bras dans une ligne vers le devant. Je peux pas parler ce matin. Les deux jambes, ils vont devant. Ce bras plié avec le coude légèrement aussi devant. La hanche sur la hanche. Ici, allongé. Ici et là. So really lengthen the flanks of your torso. Lengthen the leg. We'll go forward, forward, and let it swing. Back, back. And ra, ba, and ra, ba. Ra, ba, and ba. Ra, ba, and ba, ba. Ra, ba. And now this one, ooh, I just kicked the ball. You release the arm behind you, and you release the back as well. This back leg is bent, so you're having a little moment of a stretch. And then you simply bring that arm back forward. You return to your balance. You re-lengthen this leg. Yeah, bring the arm back to where it was. Lift the underside. Stack the hips on top of one another. Now roll this thigh. It's in a nice parallel. Actually, no, we're going to roll it out. We're going to go out and down. So, and then up with an extended foot, down with a flexion in the ankle. Up with an extended foot and down. Repeat that. Now, from here, bend the knee, lick the inside of that lower leg, extension and flexion with the ankle down. And inhalation, exhalation. Change directions or invert, flexion, extension, extension. Inhalation, flexion, extension. 3 more times. Dernière fois. Et from here, roll the thigh inside. Take circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change and 5, 2, 4, 5. Inner thigh stretch. Take the ankle. Prenez le cheville. Allongez ce jambe dans la même ligne que le colonne vertébrale. Donc, je vais ramener un peu en arrière. Et je lève. Et je lève. Cercler et cercler. Circle up and up and up and up. Okay, from here, change directions. Up and up and up and up. Okay. From here, let's lengthen both legs. Bring the knees in. We'll simply change sides. Extend the legs. Stack one hip over the hip. Forearm going in this straight line. Elbow aligned with the hips. Both legs forward. Arm folded. Hand behind the head. Lengthen the flank and the leg. And we'll go forward, forward, and back, 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 back. Last time we'll go forward, forward, back, fold that leg. I kick the ball again and release. Just have a moment of opening the body. And then coming forward with the arm and situating yourselves back into the balance, turning the top leg slightly out, flexion down, extension up, and now develop, bend, lick the inside of the underleg and down. And invert, up, bend, and extend. And flexion, extension. 2 more times. And last. And leg circles. Roll the thigh in, circling. 2, 3. Change directions. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Inner thigh stretch. Take the ankle. Keep moving. Move the leg back. Lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and circle up. Circle 2, 3, 4. Change the directions. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Good morning. And then extend the leg. And okay, from here, we'll take a teaser. I'm going to turn myself back onto the back. Let's challenge ourselves, but let's not be crazy either. Cross your arms, take them in between the legs, take the hands around the backs of the thighs, rock yourselves up. We'll just simply take a balance. Yeah, so first of all, hold a coin between your heels. Knees are not completely open, they're slightly in. Yeah, from here, the knees are bent. Now from here, take the legs more forward. Take the belly down into the lower back. Yeah, and then frame your heads. Lift the belly. Exhale, compact, hollow. Inhalation. Exhalation, hollow the belly. Inhalation. And compact. Inhalation. Exhalation. Last time. Exhalation, extend your legs. Balance, inhalation, frame the head. Exhalation, fold and bend in. Now let's go directly into a version of swimming. Take your plank once again. I'm going to move my mat. I'm going to move my mat even more. Okay. From here, find your plank. Legs are slightly open, just as wide as the hips. Donc, les pieds écartés aussi large que le bassin. Vous savez ça déjà. Et maintenant, pliez pour aller en bas. Ancrez le pubis, allongez les chevilles. Mettez les bras devant. D'ici, c'est juste un allongement. Le bras gauche et la jambe droite, il va tellement loin que les deux se lèvent. Et puis, je pousse le pubis encore plus dans le sol et je lève le ventre. Et puis, descends. L'autre côté, le bras droite, jambe gauche, coordonné. Encore équilibré dans le bassin. Ancrez le pubis, lève le ventre. Et encore sur les autres côtés. Lift the left arm, right leg. Ground the pubic bone, hollow out the belly. Last time, and lifting right arm, left leg. Push the pubic bone into the floor and release. Okay, from here, bring your hands back in. Tuck the toes under. Find a plank. Clear plank. Hollow out the belly. Now, let's lift one leg. Pull 7 times in. Bend the knee. Inhalation. Exhalation. 4th. 5th. 6th. 7. Let's go for 10. 8. 9. 10. Lower, lift the opposite leg 10 times. Exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. And bring the foot down. Okay, from here, fold again. We have time for a small mermaid. Let's take the bottom knee facing forward. Bring the other knee just next to it. And then you can bring the ankle into the curve of the bottom foot. So top ankle into the curve of the bottom foot. Then I take my toes and I'm lengthening the arm up. And I'm going over with an inhale. Opening. Make sure you're opening the shoulder. Open and pull. And come back. And from here, we'll lift the under ribs and we'll go over. And we'll come back. Shift and change the legs. This knee facing forward. Bring the knee next to it. Top ankle into the curve of the foot. Take the bottom foot. And then defy the gravity. Inhalation over. Exhalation, come back. Lift the under ribs. Exhalation. And inhalation. Come back. And then let's shift once again. Let's bring this constellation with the feet in line with the hips and the hand in line with the hips as well. Lift, we'll only take it once because we can get there easily. We're lifting the pubic bone. We're clearly balanced on this heel of the hand. Then I'm sliding the underleg out and extending top leg as well, balancing. Now I'm just going to rotate and release. 2, 3, change the directions. 1, 2, 3. And from here, I'll thread the needle. Inhalation, come back. And open, open, open. And from here, lower. Again, change sides. Hook the foot around the ankle. Align the feet, the hip, and the hand. Lifting up. Press with the feet. Lift the pubic bone. Extend that underleg. Extend the top leg. And swing. And 2. And 3. Change directions and swing. Ba, di, ba, ba. And then thread the needle. Lift the belly. Come back. Open. Open. And come back. And from here, we'll lower down. Let's go into the seal. Keep it moving. You'll dive in, take the ankles. And you're going with 3 clicks. We're preparing to stand. 1, 2, 3 on the top. 1, 2, 3. And 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 last time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And come up to standing. And we'll take our push-up series. From here, we're rolling down. We're walking out. We're bending deeply 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Lift the pelvis. Pass through that triangle. Bring the lips to the knees. Roll up. Second time, roll down. Walk out. 1, 2, 3. Bend 1. And 2. And 3. And lift. Walk in. Roll. And last time. Walking out. And bend. And And coming back. Walking. Rolling. Lowering the arms. Okay, 26. Let's go just to open the backs of the legs. Take an open position, just like the beginning of class. Donc, ouvrez les pieds aussi large que le bassin. And then from here, we're just rolling down. Rolling right on down and bending the knees slightly, and then crossing the arms and taking your elbows. And breathing here and releasing the torso. So, donc, avec chaque expiration, excuse-moi, relâchez le torso, le poids de la tête, la nuque, et relâchez les jambes, sont pliées légèrement pour pouvoir atteindre cette relâche dans le torso. Changez le croisement des bras, lâchez, reprendre. Still try to distinguish whether or not you're evenly placed between the 2 feet, yeah? Are we more catering to one side or the other? Now let's cross the arms even more. Actually, first, no. Release the arms. From here, stretch the legs. Yeah? Lift the sit bones. Open behind the legs. Then bend. And again, stretch. And bend. Now, I'm going to take the backs of my heels, yeah, with my hands rolling. The shoulders open. As I stretch, I'm pulling myself down. And you can find any place. Maybe it's your calf. Yeah, maybe it's higher. Any place. Open the elbows and pull. Inhalation, bend. Exhalation, and. Okay, take a bend. Refold the arms. Hug yourselves. Bring the elbows in towards your belly. Roll through your backs. Stand tall. Open. And just to close, we'll have 1. Bend the knees. 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll do 6. 6 times. Suspend forward. Drop and bend. And 3 times. 2, 3. And forward. And forward. A little jump on the bottom. Suspend forward and okay. From here, let's just go into a small base. Let's close with just a simple scanning of ourselves with the feet together, eyes closed. Settle your weight and your practice with just a moment of silence. Okay, people, thanks for joining me. Have a lovely day. We are right 1 hour away from the time that we started, so we're on time. Have a beautiful, lovely day, and we'll be in touch. I'll be back tomorrow at 10, and on Thursday at 8:30 in the morning, and Saturday there's a class at 10 a.m. It's a fundamentals class, but it's a really nice opportunity to deepen. Thank you, Vincent. Merci pour écouter mon français. C'était horrible aujourd'hui. Bon, belle journée à vous tous et à bientôt.